The difference between consciousness and awareness. What is it? This was a question that I had recently that I promised I would do a video on and I haven't. So here I am. I wanted to talk about what is the difference between consciousness and awareness and how to use both in your manifesting game. And this is just going to be a quick video, so stick around. My name is Hedley, and if this is your first time to my channel, welcome. You'll find more information about my offerings, including Law of Assumption coaching, my self-concept course, and my book, I Am Money. All of those details will be in the box below this video, but I'd love to ask you to do just one little simple thing if you are enjoying this video, or at least watching it, and that is to press the subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much. What is the difference between consciousness and awareness? So imagine a warehouse, a big warehouse, and in that warehouse is everything that you could ever imagine. So all of the potentials, all of the possibilities, everything that you could ever possibly want is in this warehouse. The warehouse symbolizes consciousness. So consciousness essentially is everything. It is the nothingness from which everything arises, is another way I like to say it. So consciousness is everything that you are aware of and unaware of, and that leads us into the definition of awareness. So awareness is like the torch, that if you were to walk into that warehouse and you were to shine a torch, you would only be able to see a small amount of what is in the warehouse. And what you are aware of based on what you are able to see, thanks to the light of that torch, is what is available to you. So what these teachings do is they help to expand the circumference of your light. They help to expand your torch so that you can become more aware of what is available to you, meaning more aware of the potentials and possibilities. So consciousness is all potentials, it's all possibilities. As I said, it's the nothingness from which everything arises. Now, how that nothingness arises is through your awareness. So where you are directing your torch, your light, in the warehouse, whatever you are focusing your torch on, is what must solidify and manifest into physical form that you then experience in reality with your five senses. And as long as you're only aware of, let's say, past memories, the events of what happened, you're only operating on very limited potentials. In fact, if you are operating on past memories, you're only operating on one potential, but past and future are not fixed. They are concepts of consciousness, meaning they exist in consciousness. And the past has an infinite number of potentials associated with each event that you experience. They're not fixed. Same with the future. All of your future imaginings have infinite potentials available to them. Everything's in the warehouse, and it's all there for your experiencing in reality if you are able to use your torch to find it and become aware of it. But you can only do that in the warehouse, meaning in consciousness, which is your imagination. Everything is available to you in imagination. And your awareness is the torch that you are using to shine your light on what is available to you in the warehouse. So that is the difference between consciousness and awareness. Consciousness is everything. Awareness is what you are aware of within the everythingness. And for many people, that torch is very small. They're only aware of very limited potentials. Now, in order to manifest your reality, what we want to be able to do is to choose a potential or a possibility that is available to us and then hold our awareness. So essentially, you are holding the torch on that item in the warehouse, meaning on that experience that you would like to experience in your reality. You have to hold the torch of your awareness on it long enough for that experience to solidify and to harden into fact that you then experience in your reality. And that's the game. What are you maintaining your torch on? What are you holding your torch on? What are you focusing on? What are you shining your light of awareness on? Now remember, the game is to expand that light, to expand what we are aware of to more potentials, more possibilities. Now, if you're waving it all over the place and you're like going, oh, he's interested in me, he's not interested in me, he's interested in me, he's not interested, he's over there, he's over there. If you're all over the place with your awareness, you are not going to see results that are favorable or preferred in your reality. You're just going to get more of the same because you're not doing anything useful with your awareness. You're not shining your torch on new potentials long enough for them to solidify. You want to be very direct and intentional about where you are shining your torch of awareness. And once you find a potential that is preferable, that is favorable, that is one that you would like to experience in reality, you just hold the torch there and you just stay aware of it. And of course, you're doing it in imagination. You're just holding that torch steady on that potential, knowing that as long as you maintain awareness of it, as long as you keep shining that torch on that potential in the warehouse, then the order will be received and that potential will be taken out of the warehouse and then produced and projected out onto your reality that you get to experience with your 5 senses. And then you can write a 5-star review and go, wow, that was a really cool experience. Thank you so much. This is a very effective warehouse. Okay, so that's the difference between consciousness and awareness. Consciousness is like the warehouse that contains everything, whether you're aware of it or not. And awareness is the torch that you are shining in the warehouse. Now imagine if you could just flick a switch and suddenly the entire warehouse lights up. Obviously, that's what we're aiming for. That's the awakening, where you know the kingdom of heaven is within you. It exists here and now. You are the warehouse. I am as the warehouse. And what you are doing with your awareness is what is putting the orders into the warehouse, and then they're getting taken out and projected onto your reality. So you want to be very careful with how you're using your awareness. Are you focusing on the things that you want to experience in reality? Are you telling the stories of the things that you want to experience in reality? Are you playing out the memories of the things that you want to experience in reality? Because that's your awareness. That's your torch. And how you are using it is producing the next moment and the next moment and the next moment and the next moment, keeping in mind this is the only moment that is fixed. The past isn't fixed, the future isn't fixed. Only this moment is fixed, and this is the moment that is fixing the next moment. And you have full reign. The warehouse is always open. It's 24 hours a day. It's always there. And you just have to walk in with your torch and you have to figure out which is the potential that you want to experience in your reality and then maintain it. Hold your torch on it, knowing that once your subconscious accepts that that's the order, that's the potential that you have selected with your torch, with your light of awareness, then boom, order received, projected as your next reality. Go forth and shine your light of awareness on the potentials that you want to experience. And remember to hold the torch there long enough. That's the key. None of this. Let's stop doing this. It's like, oh, that looks nice. Oh, that looks nice. Oh, well, oh, wow, look at this. It's like, you you have to be like, oh, I like that potential. I'm just going to remain aware of this potential. I'm going to become familiar with it. I'm going to look at it. I'm going to get to know it. I'm going to feel what it feels like. Oh, that feels good. Boom. Order received, projected out, experienced in your reality. So that is how we play this game. As always, report your success back. And please remember, you are the amazing creators of your reality. You are the superstars of your show. You are the producers, the writers, the directors, and the actors in your movie. Whatever you assume to be true will be so. So assume the best for you. Assume the best for everyone in your movie too, and you will have an amazing life. This is my wish, my vision, and my prayer for you and for me too. Thank you for being here. Please leave a like and a comment and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, but of course you have. And I will see you in the next video. Bye.